Shut up and sit down.
Hey guys, so I just want to do a quick channel update, although it probably won't be quick, you know me. I want to just quickly, sorry, I just lost my notes. I just want to talk about what my channel has been up to and what my channel is going to do. I've been using, been looking at some YouTube numbers, so I'll just adjust the lighting a little bit. Is that better? Obviously January is now finished, so I can get some January figures, and I can do a comparison to December. January's been a massive month for me in terms of growth when we're talking about percentages. December, my channel was pretty much a small unknown channel. Posted some videos. No one really knew about my channel. And then in January I joined IDICBeer's absolutely amazing channel group, the Wargamers Unification group. You'll see a picture of it in my opening credits, and you know, obviously I used the picture he supplied me, and he's put the words proud member. I am very proud to be part of that. I feel I'm helping other channels grow, and I'm also it's helping me grow. So watch time, what I believe watch time means is how many minutes of videos have been viewed. So obviously if you watch one of my videos for 5 minutes, another one for 3 minutes, and a third one for 2 minutes, that's 10 minutes of watch time. That watch time has grown from 1,469 minutes to 2,938 minutes. So that's pretty much doubled. So that says to me that there is more content that people are interested in, or more people are watching the same content. Average time 3 minutes 42 has dropped to 3 minutes 10. Which suggests to me that I maybe want to just have a rethink. Maybe my video, I mean, I know my videos are very long, and I do try to reduce them. You know, I think if you've got a half an hour video and you're 4 minutes in, it's probably hard to just carry on if you're not engaging at the beginning. So maybe it's the content where it is. I don't know. That's something I'm going to look into. Total number of views has grown from 397 to 926, so that's almost, well, that's over double. And my subscriptions has grown from 4 new subscriptions in December, taking it to a total of around about 13. At the end of January it increased by 31. My current subscribers as I make this video is 43. That means I've gained 30 subscribers. In reality, my subscribers have grown by about 30 in the last 2 weeks. 2 reasons for that. Probably 90% of the reason is the Unification group, which is why I say I'm a proud member. The other 10% comes down to keywords. I've been using keywords properly, and by properly I mean I've been putting too many keywords in. Anything that's mentioned in the video gets put in as a keyword, and I put probably about 20-30 different keywords. But also my content is slightly diverse. It's similar but different in that I'm doing some things that aren't necessarily to do with wargaming. My channel's not really necessarily about wargaming. My channel is about making and painting, and I think that that's the difference. There is a massive crossover with wargaming. You won't see battle reports on my channel. I'm sorry, battle reports don't interest me. But you'll see painting, you'll see making, you'll see conversions, you'll see product reviews of things related um, to the hobby. Um, you might see, you won't see this, but I'm going to make an example up. I bought Star Wars Imperial Assault a couple of weeks ago, and I'm not going to now, but I could have done a product review on it. And that really would have been done from the perspective of these are the figures. There's a couple of Kickstarters that I'm doing, which are games, but they've got figures in. And I wouldn't do a review on Cluedo. Cluedo doesn't have figures in. It doesn't interest me. So let's have a look at the interactions. Four sections that I'm interested in. One is the subs. That's how many people have gone, I like this channel enough to want to see regular videos. The second one is the likes and dislikes, which is someone's actually physically clicked. Comments are a big one for me. It takes effort to make a comment, even if you just put in great video. It actually physically is an effort. So that's a, and videos in playlist. Now I believe videos in playlist is someone who's actually clicked like, no, not clicked like, clicked favorite or save for later. So that's a good one for me. So the likes and the dislikes, I had 2 in December, and in January I have had 30 likes and 4 dislikes. Now I'm counting that as 34 interactions. There is a subject on Facebook, a discussion, sorry, about dislikes. A quick word about dislikes. I really do not care if you hit the dislike button. If you were to hit the like and the dislike button, as far as I'm concerned, that's 2 interactions. A dislike means that you've felt strongly enough to make an effort to tell me. But a quick word about a dislike. If you hit the dislike button and run, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't achieve anything. It's nothing. If you were to hit the dislike, I'm going to ask you a favor. If you want to hit the dislike button, please hit the dislike button, but please follow up with a comment as to why. If I was to dislike your video, and then I put in the comment, I'm sorry, I can see that it's a good video, however I just couldn't get on with it because the lighting was very bad and I couldn't see what you were doing. That's a great comment, because then I can work on the lighting. I'll look at improving the lighting. If you hit dislike and then put I don't like your face, okay, fine, that's fine, but at least you've given me a reason why you dislike it, and there's absolutely nothing wrong. Sorry, I have these panic attacks. I've just been doing this video for about 10 minutes and I just thought, oh no, I haven't put the mute on off, but it's fine. So yeah, by all means hit the dislike button. I actively encourage it. If you don't tell me what you dislike about my videos, I think you love them and I won't make any improvements. Comments have gone from 1 comment in December to 18 in January. That's absolutely amazing. Okay, 4 or 5 of those to do with the competition, which closes today, guys. So that's good interaction. That's solid. You've actually physically got to sit there and type and think about something. So that's a good interaction. Subs gone from 4 to 31. This is new subs within the month. That's great, because that tells me you like my channel to want to see more. And videos in playlist, I don't worry so much about this because I don't fully understand it, but I understand videos in playlist means that you might have added it to your favorites or something like that. And that's actually dropped this month from 8 to 6. maybe that's because of the content I've been doing. I mean, you don't want to say this. I would suspect no one will put this video in their playlists, because why would you want to do a monthly discussion? I don't know. Right, so try and chat quickly for 5 minutes about where my channel's going. My channel content has always been quite sporadic. You'll get a video come out, and then you might not get anything for a week, and then you might get 2 or 3 videos come out, and I felt that that's got to stop. Some of my favorite channels, they have a release day, or they release content on a certain day. The best example of that perhaps is Vince Venturella. He has his Warhammer Wednesdays. He has his hobby cheating. I think that comes out on a Saturday. Topic of the week comes out on a Friday. And you know, if you're not interested in Warhammer Weekly, you don't look forward to Wednesday. But you know, I get all excited about Saturdays because he releases his hobby cheat, and I can't wait for that Saturday today. Oh, and that's how I want to do my channel. Now, obviously, I'm anticipating I will have regular content around about March. Why not straight away, you say? Well, I've got to make those videos. I've got to do a backlog of videos. I have a backlog of product reviews. So the video reviews are coming out weekly. Tutorials, I've got to build them up. Projects, part works. So I'm working on getting videos done. But this is the way I'm hoping it'll go. On a Monday, I'm going to be releasing projects and tutorials from Asset Drop. This isn't sponsored or anything. But what it is every month I get an Asset Drop box. And this is my collection from about 3 months. And one time you may get, let's have a look. Right, you tend to get three groups of items. So this month, you see we've got 3 coat d'arms paints. So what I'll do on a video is I'll use these 3 paints. I'll go through what I think of them, how to use them. This one's separating. That's annoying me. Another week. Here we go. This is another one that's come from this month. We've got 3 Reaper paints there. We've got sepia wash, antique gold, and new gold. So we'll find something to paint with using these. We've got some secret weapon miniatures in here. Secret weapon paints. So we'll do a project with those. And here we've got some watercolors. So basically Monday is going to be projects and tutorials. Here we go, we've got some scale colour. I've got some basing pastes. I've got some water effects, snow effects, forest scatter. I've got some chipping medium. Basically every month, and we've got a figure there, Jasmine. So we could paint Jasmine with one of the colours from, do you see what I mean? So we can combine them. So every week we'll have a little tutorial reviews project using only the Asset Drop colours, and they'll be released on a Monday. All of my videos are going to be released at 12 o'clock noon UK time. And this is made easier by, don't laugh, please don't laugh at this next comment. I have learned how to schedule releases on YouTube, which means I can upload a video straight away, put a schedule time and leave it. So apologies. Right, Tuesday is going to be part works day. So like my London bus and my Spider-Man, they're going to be done on a Tuesday. I'm not sure if I'm going to do 1 or 2 videos. Spider-Man is coming out fortnightly, I believe, and the London bus is coming out weekly. I feel that the release schedule has to be regular, so I can't do a London bus one week, and then the next week, then miss a week, and then do the next one. So it's either got to be weekly or fortnightly, and I think weekly is going to be best because it's 160 weekly parts. If I've delayed that if I did it fortnightly, it's going to take 320 weeks, and I think that would bore everybody. So it might well be that there will be one video one Tuesday, and then the next week there'll be two. The reason I'm buying the I call them Spider-Man, they're actually Marvel figures, Marvel characters. They are going to get repainted, but the Tuesday is just going to be the unboxing and my opinions, and then the actual repainting will be done separately. Wednesday is going to be project day. At the moment, for example, I'm working on some skull crushers. What I plan to do is to do 4 to 6 hours painting a week, working on one specific thing from start to finish, and then I will paint that Monday to Saturday, and then I'll compile the video, and then I'll upload it for Wednesday. So every Wednesday you will get my project. So how to paint Skull Crushers part 1, and then the following week it will be how to paint Skull Crushers part 2, and then once the Skull Crushers finished, I'll work on another project. This is an exciting one that I've got planned. These are the Wookiees from Star Wars Imperial Assault. These are I'm really excited about these ones because the fur, for example, is 3 different color browns, so they need to be painted and then brought together with shades and highlight. Anyway, I digress. Thursday is going to be product reviews. Now I've already got regular content for the product reviews because basically as soon as I buy something I'll review it. I think the latest video I uploaded is this, which is my nail polish remover rack. Sorry, nail polish rack. So obviously beauticians use this for their nail polishers. I'm using it for my paints. I bought the one just to see if it worked. It worked perfectly, so I might be buying another 4 or 5. So I keep getting all these notifications come through, mainly from football teams in America. Friday is going to be tutorial day. I know that this is probably very well done on YouTube, but I want to do my own series, and I want to take it where I want to take it. It's pretty much going to be Penny's own version of 101, possibly similar to hobby cheating. I'm just going to call it tutorial. So it's going to be how I maybe start off with how to clean the model, how to clip it off the sprue, which glues to use, right up to painting it, and then hopefully I will grow in skill as the series grows as well. Saturdays is going to be chats and discussions. So for example, this is being published on a Saturday because it's a chat or discussion. And then a Sunday is it's going to be a live broadcast day. Now I will be broadcasting live throughout the week. Basically everything I do will be broadcast live. So for example, I mentioned earlier my skull crushers. Every day I will be painting those live, probably on Twitch, but also on YouTube. And then what I'll do is I will compile the videos, edit them, highlight them, put them together, and that will become my projects video. But beforehand you'll actually be able to see me painting them. You can interact with me then. We can have a bit of fun, we can play some music, we can all paint along. You can ask me questions, and just as importantly I can ask you questions. But Sunday is going to be a big long stream session, and that's going to be my day off from making videos. It's going to be, I'm calling it free painting session. Basically I'll free myself up to do absolutely anything I want. What I'm actually going to be doing is I'm looking for some examples and I can't find any. Here we have a doom wheel, and you can see I've already begun it, but I've not finished it. Now I can't use that as a tutorial because I've gone too far. I can't, I mean, I might buy another one because this was fun, but the way that I've done the different colour planks, the way I've done the warp stone glow at the end, I can't use that for a tutorial because I can't show you how I did it because I've already done it. So probably on a Sunday I'll be doing mainly unfinished projects, or something for fun. A good example is bloodletters. I feel like doing bloodletters soon. Bloodletters are something that I can just, I call them my hobby confidence models. You have these weeks where you're just trotting along and nothing's happening and nothing's really progressing. So if you pick up like a unit of bloodletters, you can whip them off in a few hours and then ta-da, I've got a new model made. So that's it then, guys. That's my schedule. That's where my channel is going. That's where my channel's come from. I'm really happy with these figures. I mean, I'm still a small YouTuber, and I probably will be a small YouTuber for quite a while. 43 subscribers is hardly Rupert, what's his name? Rupert Murdoch. You know, I'm hardly a major force in the YouTube world. And I know that percentage-wise, I certainly couldn't maintain those figures. I mean, what have I had? 400% growth in the last month. If I had 400% growth every month, it'd be out of control. So the growth figures are good. Obviously, I'm bringing in new audiences, new different. I mean, here's a thought for you. Some of my audience has come in because of, say, for example, my London bus series. Could I get any of those interested in painting miniatures? Likewise, could I get any of my miniature painters interested in London buses? This is always, you know, this is why I like you know, if you imagine everybody as a circle, this is your interest, this is my interest, and you see there's an overlap in the middle. This is what, if we can bring someone else's circle to overlap yours as well, it's got to be good for the community, hasn't it? So as I say, I'm looking to get 6-day-a-week content starting March, certainly by April. I know that's a long way off, it's a long figure, but things have to get in place, and obviously work. Work is the awkward one because being a bus driver, my shifts aren't 9 to 5. I could quite literally be working 5 a.m. in the morning one week and finishing at midnight the following week. That's just the shifts. To put it in perspective, if you go out and jump on the bus, you know someone's got to drive that bus. That's me. Obviously, I'm not driving your bus, but I am a bus driver. If you get on the bus at 6 in the morning, you know there's a bus driver there. If you get on the bus at 10, 11 o'clock at night, there's a bus driver. Remember, that's when I work. That's my time frame. I may be able to get, I'm hoping to get every Sunday off, which is why I'm doing my free painting sessions. But my Sundays off comes at a cost. I could probably wangle Sundays off if I work the other days. We live in a bit of a give and take industry. You know, when people say, well, if I work a day's overtime, can I have Tuesday off? You know, for example, here's a good example. I've asked for Tuesday off because I've got my broadband being installed, and obviously I do a 5-day week. So if I'm having Tuesday off, I've got to do another day, probably Saturday. So I'm quite prepared to work this Sunday in exchange for having Tuesday off. So I'll be doing a 6-day week in exchange for having a specific day off. But anyway, I digress once again. This could be one of my first less than 30-minute videos. So guys, have a great weekend. Thank you for all the support. It's really appreciated, and I will talk to you another time. Have fun.